Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Lone Star Gamer Dad here with more trails in the sky. And as you can see, I got my festive hat on for the holidays. Santa-themed cowboy hat. Thought it very fitting when I saw it. Now, we've got to come over here and stay the night so that we can get ready to capture those evildoers, the Kapua family. Will you be staying here with us tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything that we haven't taken care of, we'd better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bo's after we've gotten a room. I guess you're right. Yes, we're ready to get a room. Alright then. Please come with me. I'll show you to your room. What a nice innkeeper and 4 separate beds. Wow. This is where you will be staying. I'll leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? Wasn't that expensive either. What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea! I'm more than happy to do just that. But is it really okay to take it easy? Rest when you can. It's part of the bracer's job, too. Yeah. Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job, too. It's our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Estelle and Joshua going down by the water. Wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. But from here it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. This lake is like a fisher's dream come true. I'd bet it'd be a blast to throw in a line in those waters. And how about it? It might be a nice change of pace for you. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you gonna do, Joshua? Me? Let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies. I'll leave that part to you. Just sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Somewhere around that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites. Aha, here we go. Decided I had to go back in, talk to them, discover that fishing rack, and now I can actually fish. Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. And now let's see about casting a few lines. Start fishing? Heck yeah. Crap, I don't have a fishing pole. Wonder if somebody at the end has a spare I can borrow. Of course you don't have a spare pole, but that's ridiculous. I mean, we were right in there. Why didn't you ask when we were in here? That's kind of a silly extra step. Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow? Yes, of course we do. They're right over here, and they're free to use for anyone lodging here. Wow, really? Score! Borrowed progressive rod. This is a pretty nice rod to be loaning out to everyone. Alright then, I'll put it to good use. Please enjoy yourself. Now we can go back over here and do this. Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Now let's see about casting a few lines. Start fishing? Yes, I have no idea if it's automatic or if I gotta do anything. Let's see, from this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line? I think to the west, to the east where the shade reaches. Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishes. Now what should I do about bait? Oh, Maybe a fly? Alright, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. Need my master outdoorsman Moose to give me some ideas and tips here. Hey, I got a bite! Now this is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Let's wait a bit before reeling it in. Alright, let's see what we got. A rainbow trout. Alright. Now this is quite a catch. Let's see. What should I do now? We'll continue fishing. We'll change fishing spot. Yes. Let's try to the south where the sun's hitting the water. We'll try mixing it up and see. Come on, fishes. What to do about bait? I think we'll use live bait this time. Sit back, relax, and see what we come up with. Got a bite. How should I bring it up? I think we'll wait till it gets tired before reeling it in. Oh, was that the best? Holy boots. Wow. Curse you, holy boots. This victory is yours. Let's see. Change fishing spot. Lure. We got a bite. Smelt. What a little fishy. Joshua's gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Should I just eat it now to hide the evidence? Let's see. What should I do now? We're gonna quit fishing and try to find a different spot, right? Or no, it's just gonna automatically cutscene here, so. Okay. We're ready. Man, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. Huh? Yeah, where'd he go? Joshua? What's this? The book, 100 Days... The book, 100 Days War, seems to have been left on the table. Estelle picked it up. Wonder if Joshua forgot about this. For being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. Guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have gotten off to. Where could he be? Wonder if he went back inside, or is he out over here at the, That's what I was thinking. Hey there, laddie. Wait, what? What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing, or are you heading back into battle? No, I've already had my fill. I'm sure it's been a while since I did, though. No, I've already had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. Well, what? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. So it's times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is The Whereabouts of Light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. Like how she just backs up and jumps up there. Just like back home. Pretty loud harmonica for all those people to hear it. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica an evening like this, it makes me want to cry. So you're still not going to ask? About my past, I mean? We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day, your father came home with this beat-up kid. Some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Okay. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, and you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that? Been like that since the first time we met, and you gave me that flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed. Wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all. More than once. Yes, she did. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for the lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. Oh, what? Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. She tried giving it to him already, but... Oh, right. Still held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it. Yeah, we already been over this. And at this point, it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Yeah, ooh, can I read it? Looks like a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. So, do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Received 100 Days War. Wonder if we can actually read it at some point. Do we need to talk to Schera? Yes, we do. Help a fellow out. I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've reconsidered my opinion of you all, Olivier. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Schera. Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're gonna eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh great, she's already reached stage 2 rage mode. Don't worry, Schera. Olivier said he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? What? So you can still drink more, can you? Eek. Joshua, how could you just give me to her like that? I can't. I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? You're like a little demon and cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. Oh, I guess he'll be just fine. How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Please, Schera, I'm pleading with you, you and the fish. Don't pour me another glass. Glug, glug. Ah! Schera, the lush, I swear. Ooh, and night is upon us. Olivier's passed out. Oh, ugh. Oh, he's totally plastered. Looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Schera. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. And you're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some special kind of training, Schera? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows? Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now. We wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did, and he'll thank me in the long run, too, after his raging hangover, anyway. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see. It's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Schera. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're going to circle up to the far pier. Understood. All right, then, let's go. Poor drunk Olivier. Why did it do that? I don't like that it does that. We'll go this way. Creep out here. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's the possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. So maybe upstairs there? I'm not sure. Hey, what's that? So I was right to go up there, huh? Oh, there she is. Well, looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle. Should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. Wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. I don't know if there's a way to sneak or if it's just going to trigger when we get close enough. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that, they are quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Dawn. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle? Don't you think Dawn's been acting a bit strange recently? Just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing? Well, I admit it was lucrative. Now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Dawn has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although admittedly, it is a bit colder than Liberal. Do you think you can just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me, what with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. And I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier. I do have to agree that Dawn has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. I'd like to believe that Dawn is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys, too. He might even have gotten Dawn to buy into his ideas. Hmm. Who is that guy and he? It's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whoever it is they were waiting for has finally showed up. Soldiers of some sort, I think. Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? Could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Yeah, black-clad soldier. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? Guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they're figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happen to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Dawn shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Schera? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let ADO sort them out? I've got a much better idea. Better idea? These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandits airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see, take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. Got to get out onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting. So I guess we go down the road, huh? The party took the road in search of the location of the airship. And... well... so they're parked in front of the Imperial Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. Isn't the Imperial Tower supposed to be just like the Esmalus Tower? Yes, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a tetracyclic tower. So what do you want to do, Schera? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even with twice as many guys, they're no match for us. So how about we take them all on at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Oh, Olivier. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Olive... keep it down, they're gonna hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? Can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Voila, I was good to go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you all enjoy the fun yourselves, right? I had just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road. I came running from behind to catch up with you. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Schera. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them all and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Ah, boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously gonna punch your lights out. Kyle, Josette. It's good to see you made it back. Didn't think you'd be gone so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, we're nearing the end of our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is... Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. Finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet! Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to be getting excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright, everyone, pack up and let's get out of here. Roger that, roger that, roger that, roger that, roger that. So did we hide in crates or what to get inside? The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a south-southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 arga. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright. Lift off. Aye, aye, sir. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna guess. That they were stowaways. But I don't really know. There's no way they could track the ship if it wasn't. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. Looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah. I'm ready for some serious shit out myself, but I've got to report to Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I could have sworn it came from below deck. There's one person hiding. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean up the place when I can find some free time. There she is, but where's everybody else? Are they all crammed under that little stairs? Oh no. Oh, this is definitely a foggy area. Oh man, there was a lot of people jumping off that ship. Huh. Oh boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. Just gotta tough things out a little longer, and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Dawn as our leader, we can't go wrong. But don't you think Dawn's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days. How about you knock that crap off? Kyle or Trizette heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that I'm sure you're just tired from lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like. Ooh. Ah. You're those... You're too late. Okay then. We get to beat these guys down, huh? Oh, well, okay. Alright, there we go.
Let me show you the true
Howling bullets. Wow, that was a nice shot. Well, that did a heck of a lot of damage, I'll give him that. Jeez. Can I whip him? There we go, one down. Took him out with ease. And we'll use his master attack there. Sever. Nicely done, nicely done. There we go. That was fairly easy. And some more red. Good, good, good. More red sepis. Phew, it looks like we were able to get in here without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have you to thank this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure what we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we'd just have to take control of the airship. And we would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers means nothing without space to maneuver in. Very true. Olivier, so you thought that far ahead, taking all those factors into account, huh? Not in a million years. Are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better off if we said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in the Nebel Valley. The Nebel Valley? Like the one on the border of Bose and Rollins? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely terrain covered with extreme differences in height, which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Schera. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much in getting here. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course, your father, Cassius, too. Right. Understood. And that is where we're going to end this video before we storm this base and save everyone and who knows what. I doubt it'll end like that, but we'll see. Come back soon.